Dan Rayfield tweeted Eddie Hearn earlier on today and asked him if he would consider making Anthony Joshua versus Wladimir Klitschko for November 26, since neither fighter currently has an opponent. Eddie Hearn tweeted back and said that he loves the fight and that he's already reached out to Team Klitschko with a view to making it. Personally, people, I would be very surprised if this fight took place on November 26. And the main reason being that despite being 40 years old and being inactive for a year, Wladimir Klitschko would still represent an enormous step up in class for Anthony Joshua. Remember, Joshua's only had, 17 fights now? The golfing experience is absolutely massive. Not only professional experience, because Wladimir Klitschko's had 60 fights or something like that as a professional, roundabout there. Joshua's only had 17. But also as amateurs, Wladimir Klitschko had vastly more fights as an amateur than Anthony Joshua did. And remember, when Tyson Fury challenged Wladimir Klitschko for the heavyweight title, that was Tyson Fury's first world title shot. Fury was already, 24 fights in? Something like that. He'd had definitely over 20 fights. I think it was around 23, 24 fights by the time he challenged Wladimir Klitschko. And here is Anthony Joshua, 17 fights in. Would his promoter Eddie Hearn really risk putting Joshua in there for a voluntary defense against Wladimir Klitschko? Personally, I think that if you're a champion, you should be willing to fight anybody. So I don't have a problem with the fight as a boxing fan. But from promoter's point of view, from Eddie Hearn's point of view, I'd be surprised if he actually did it. And if this fight does end up happening, it means either one of two things. Either A, he has supreme confidence in Anthony Joshua, or B, he is an unbelievable opportunist and he's very greedy and he's looking to try and cash out on Joshua as quickly as he can. One of the two, take your pick. So let me know what you think about this, people. Will this fight happen on November 26th? Is it a good idea? What does it mean if it does happen? And who would you be picking? Personally, I believe that Anthony Joshua does have the ability to beat Wladimir Klitschko, but I don't know if he has the experience, the know-how, or enough ring smarts yet to be able to get it done. That's what I'm unsure about. If you made this fight in a year's time, when Wladimir is a year older and obviously a year further away from his prime, and Anthony Joshua's had more experience, then I would pick Joshua. But as it is right now, Joshua, after just 17 fights, taking on somebody like Klitschko with the vast experience he has, I'm not sure, man. Let me know what you feel anyway in the comment section below. It's your boy Hatman, I'm out.